To see
There
these
we go.
machines up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in two. A challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift. What is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
Lands are harsh.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery.
May your song echo.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman, I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Ban-Ur to experience it for themselves.
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is
He has
how it
pipes
used to be
coming out of his
before they
chest.
grew angry.
That is disgusting.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
Tikuk, have any other Outlanders come through here recently?
Some Asaram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning. As if machines were mere devices in need of repair.
Is that not exactly what machines
That is
are?
how the Asaram see the world, is it not? They ate with us. Then, when they were satisfied there was nothing they could explain, they left with the Northern Light.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Do you mind if I look around more, Tikuk?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm
guys are
will
nice.
come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this. There's something about this place. They can't see it, but
Swift arrow.
maybe my focus can. Mountain.
Tomorrow we'll see what the shamans have learned from the machine spirits.
There, a signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I better look into it.
How do I? Ah, up this way. That way. Oh, I can keep going over this way. Wonder what it's going to be. Kind of curious, you know? At this current time, I seem to be going away from it, though. My parents bakers? No? Why'd you... Hi babe, how you doing?
The Bonthawks are just waiting.
For what though? What are they doing? Oh. Fair enough. Thanks.
Beyond your chumping shard purses!
You can't. Did Vilgun send you?
What?
I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never
I'm good,
mind.
thanks.
Nora girl, you have to stop this. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
Interesting.
We tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
There's no music thing? What are you doing about?
Let the rope slip for you bunch of chuff skulls.
The slack was on...
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
I can't?
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All ye's ever given me is black toes.
What?
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction.
Uh-oh.
This is long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
Fair enough. Wait, where'd the Glint Hawks go?
No.
I did
they've
think about that
already
before.
started
to be
attacking.
fair.
The hunt is back.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
It's on our side now. There are other machines to fight? I assume so. But at least I've got one of them on my side.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
Whoa. Yeah, I took that thing out. Why is it just attacking me? I mean, I guess I'm probably the biggest threat to it.
The hunt is back. me. I don't fear it.
There's not something else out.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
I did it. Now, my machine is still alive, technically. And I think that's stopping me from being able to finish this mission.
The hunt
So,
is back.
I'm going to have to, unfortunately, take out my own machine. Sorry, buddy.
Side effect. He's not going to be happy about this.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not
Okay.
exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us, between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
Maybe.
I hope so. Good luck, T-Cook.
Hey, done.
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
I don't want to see what happens if I blow this guy up. Double kill.
The Grave Horde. And the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
This thing is huge. Look at the size of this thing. Why'd I come here at nighttime? It's so hard to see. Are there people in it? No. Actually, there are.
They're inside too. This'll help.
Doesn't sound good.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains. Another day in the life.
Are you getting this, Silence?
Oops, I think I stopped that.
Silence?
Silence is silent. Oh, what the? Yes, just shout. Didn't realize those guys were stood there.
That does
Double
it.
kill.
Time to take a look around the room.
I already was, to be honest. I didn't realize they were there.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Oops. Click that button.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got through. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. Ah, crap. A live one. And he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Enduring victory.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Grease for contact!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Okay. Okay, down we go, I guess. That was fun.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse to the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
What was this place?
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article
I've only found 18 of
115
63
base
audio
policy
files.
regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles.
That's not just in this place.
Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW. When you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Then everything will be the way it used to be.
Well, it didn't happen, did it?
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is...
How'd they ever
You.
get comfortable?
the Zero Dawn to
Where's the
turn this
metal
around.
wall?
Because two conversations going on at once. Sorry, my bad. I didn't realize walking there was going to do that. Okay, we're going to head down there in a sec. Just going to come through here, see if there's any more files for us. That's a text document rather than
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
They didn't have war chiefs, but okay. They're called captains.